Alright, so here's the background. About a month ago, we got reports that a CSAT submarine was possibly operating in the Bahama region of the Caribbean. We got this report from a spy based off of an intel network within CSAT Pacific. Now, we had a big amount of trouble tracking it down, and we believe it's in this AO due to the fact that we've already run into CSAT Pacific forces, as well as before we came here, we were having a hard time getting images of this area in real time, in the sense that they would always be the same. But I digress. Alpha Squad has already disabled a drone jamming site, which is to our west, and we're captured, unfortunately. But we're able to destroy the SAT jamming site with one survivor. He is currently going through his debrief and a bit of R&R. However, with the SAT jamming site down, we've been able to start scanning around the SAT jamming site first and foremost to try to get intel on what's going on. This intel has been put onto laptops for you, which you can view via the slideshow. We've marked those positions with key areas of what we think's going on. So you've got, the middle symbol, and then you got some box symbols around to kind of show its perimeter. And from there, you can see the satellite image on the right monitor. Your mission is to try to find intel on where the submarine is specifically located by going through this area and hitting positions that interest you. The only position I'm going to say you probably don't want to touch is the western FARP, but we expect that's probably where QRF's going to come in. But feel free to hit the western FARP. Just we don't know what else is on Hainman's Cove. We gotta wait another 24 hours, actually 3 hours, for the next satellite to be in range to take more photos because we have limited time based off of telemetry. So, you can hit the western FARP if you want, but be careful because we don't know what else is on there. But otherwise, focus your efforts on the mainland area. Do note that everything, that entire island was scanned, so we don't really have anything else of importance other than that native village. But we're not here to disturb the natives. Small note on the natives, they haven't been touched by society because the Red Cross or whatever organization made it illegal because they're a very violent group of people. But that's why CSAT, when we've run into them based off our debrief, has been running suppressors in their weaponry. Other note, there are Vipers operating in the AO as well, according to the guy that we debriefed, so be careful. But otherwise, do you guys have any questions?
What kind of weaponry does the natives have?
The weaponry, spears.
They have bees.
And bees. Bees will insta-kill you. There's some sort of killer bee that we don't understand.
What about the CSAT?
Do we have bug spray?
CSAT are using a 5.8 caliber bullpup, as well as those Type 115s. They, for whatever reason, have a lot of Vipers in this area. So definitely we're dealing with some sort of special forces group, so be careful.
It is a jungle, you expect there to be a lot of snakes in the jungle.
Yep. When you guys are done with the AO, feel free to drive back here. It's going to be morning soon, so it'll be harder to, stay stealthy. But once it starts getting to morning, you might want to come back because they might start doing airstrikes and shit against you. And we can't offer you any support right now because if the world finds out CSAT and US are here, then things might boil over and blah blah blah.
Okay.
Okay.
The US is
Bravo
definitely
and
not
Charlie
here.
squad leads.
M1 is Bravo squad lead.
Okay. You have 50 on your short range set.
Yeah, I do.
I'll be 2, I see.
I'm thinking of just heading east, hit the coast, and then move north. Take the sights from south to north.
Yeah, that seems like the best idea. Just
One more piece of intel I'll give you, based off of the first AO where the first drone jamming site was. Only the northern half of the island was occupied by CSAT. The southern half was all natives, but they did make a large minefield separating the areas, so that's why your point men have mine detectors, in case there's more of that. But we're also trying to figure out why CSAT is specifically here of all places, but we think it's because they're trying to get intel on the US based off of their own spy network, but if you find any other intel on that, that would be cool.
Advise pointman with mine detectors not have helmet camera on the person because it will conflict. It'll screw with it. Buggy.
Really?
That's too close around.
How are you guys doing?
Yeah. But then again,
Dash, take my money? Okay. I won't complain. But this is phase 3 of, I think, 8 of this campaign. It was going to be 6, but we have phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Yeah, what?
Can I have some more 40 mic grenades?
You have what you got.
Okay.
I know, I'm horrible.
One by one, then double back for the FARP.
Yeah, phase 3,
Coming up on our
4,
the FARP itself.
5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think we just head east, take that medical, and then move north, and then take those 2 western ones.
Was the satellite jam inside that thing?
Have a drone operator give us intel.
So, last thing I'll say, debug-wise, guys, this is going to be the longest mission in the mini-campaign, so it's perfectly okay if this takes like 2 to 3 hours, so. I was on Whisper, fuck me. Alright, last thing I'll say, guys, in terms of debug, this is the longest mission of the campaign, so feel free to take as much time as you need. I'm perfectly fine with you guys taking like 2 to 3 hours for this.
Okay.
So take it slow.
Do we need to hit the satellite jamming site?
Satellite jamming site was demoed by Alpha Team as they left, so you don't need to hit that, but they probably have enemy forces around there, so don't bother with it.
So it's effectively disabled?
Yes.
There's like Viper tents in all of these locations, by the way.
Fun.
Okay.
But I only saw Vipers on the... which one is it? Fortification. They went thermally inactive when I switched over, so...
So let me see if I can spot the minefield here. Yeah, so I've got these fences kind of put down, and then on the right I just have a bunch of
okay. Load up in the boat.
The mines that you can deploy from the Aper's mine dispensers. But they're not marked on Zeus, and I know I made like 3 lines of them across this area, so I've got 2 Viper patrols going through this area. But for those of you that weren't here for the mission last week, I showed off what the special thing is, why CSAT Pacific is here. But now it's time for the players to really find out, because I don't think Bad Wolf heard it properly when he was around.
Yeah, just wondering if we have Charlie squad lead on that.
I don't think Charlie has a squad lead, it's just like 2 or 3 guys.
Yeah, Charlie was like 2 or 3. I was in it, I joined.
Send in Goat Team 6. We'll see how things go.
In springtime I grew a magic song.
Okay, make them attached to your squad then, I guess.
Alright, I already have 6 guys. Can you take one?
I'm not going to start saying that. Lupin, thanks for the 18-month resub. Always love a good Spice and Wolf reference. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this.
Let's head up.
So to explain a few things I gave them, for those of you that weren't here on the dev stream last night, first off, they have drones. If the drones go into this area, I will literally end key them. They have satellite positions, so all of these are lined up. So if I were to look at the eastern part,
meant to not give point man defusal kits, correct?
Correct. You guys aren't going to be defusing mines. You're going to be evading them. We don't know what types of mines CSAT are using, so we didn't give you an outbreak. I didn't give you something to defuse them because we don't know what they are, and that would be specialized gear that would just weigh you down further. Over. So this one lines up with the position on the map. So square fortification, for example, we have that area. We got those boxes to kind of show what it is. And if you go to this one and go to square fortification, it shows it from like a satellite image in some pretty low resolution. How the fuck did they get a smoke grenade up there?
6.
Excellent. And then these are just intel examples because I do have 4 pieces of intel that kind of give a backstory to what's going on in this operation. So we'll see what these guys decide to go for, what they decide to do. They've got the drone up right here. But to really show off what's at each one of these positions, first off, Connor, thanks for continuing your gift sub from Mod Addict. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this.
Do not beach the boats. We need to get them back off the beach.
So we have a medical position right here with some ammunition and whatnot. This piece of intel talks about a 6-man Viper team that 4 of 6 are KIA, 1 is MIA. Actually, here, let me, because I have these on a notepad here. Let me copy and paste the thing of intel for you guys. So this is the, that's the Viper intel right there. To look at these other positions. So they've made landfall. I think Iopus is going to land a drone. Yep, because he's on 25% battery life, and the batteries only last 30 minutes. But we also have this position. This is the most important position because it has this thing. And we have an intel piece on it over here. This is the research intel.
Yeah, our drone. I'm landing it to change battery.
That is this. But we also have a scientist right here. He's armed, but not with a suppressor. And then we have our major FARP here, where we have another piece of intel with a kernel on a laptop. That piece of intel is this. And then the last piece of intel is all the way up here at this dome, where we have 2 additional scientists. And we have that.
Send in Goat Team 6.
And CJ, thanks for the sub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this. Guys, I'll be, there's also a few quote-unquote random encounters I'll be doing as these guys kind of move through the AO, but we'll get to those when we get to those. But we'll be playing around with this.
Just wait for the boats.
But I'm not going to do it until they attack 1 or 2 positions, because it's going to be a bit of a distraction. But let's see if I can,
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, so I have to make sure he's, like, completely out of sight when I put him down.
Ready for orders.
But I can get him close. I'm using him literally just for that sound effect. But yeah, the overarching story is CSAT's here for something completely different. The US thinks CSAT's here to commit espionage, but nah. So it looks like that just caused Tempestal to crash, so I think he might have an issue with his T3 add-on, so that's pretty funny.
That particular location definitely has Vipers in it. Medical camp does not, but medical has 1 to 2 squads, plus doctors are armed as well.
Alright, let's make sure I'm hidden here.
AFR. Okay, we're in.
Get myself closer, set myself to whispering.
War crimes.
But yeah, I have all my medics and scientists armed because I don't want them to interrogate anybody. But what's worrisome about this medical position is these 2 patrols are going to immediately turn around and try to assist in defense. That's why I let these guys get a full server going, or at least try to, for 15 units total. Because now the US has, you know, more intel so they can commit more men.
Bear in mind, drone has limited eyes. In the
Here, you know what?
forest,
I will
see
do this.
Some patrols, but only at angles, not top down.
Copy.
down the drone?
Negative. Drone is still up.
Yeah, so he'll melee
That was also cannon fire.
6. Yeah.
I am aware of that. I'm gonna go look for it.
I suspect they're shooting natives.
With an autocannon?
Yep.
Seems a bit overkill. It came from our north, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, natives are to our south.
I mean, there are CSAT doing training bullshit, yeah, so who knows?
Gotta be careful with the predators, because they will get insta-killed.
That's Bravo.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Are you sending something?
Yeah. When we get active firefights, let you guys know to put on lasers so we can distinguish each other.
It's bright enough without nods, and the CSAT guys also have nods, so if they're using them, they're gonna see us.
So I wonder if that was in their view. No, it was not. I'm gonna try to turn these guys around immediately and have them go down the path.
Understood.
Hey, Nemesis, you want to go and whisper?
I was expecting a bit more of a reaction, but that's fine.
Alpha, this is Bravo. One of my
I think
guys
Yanni
is
sees that.
That trail we just crossed has dead CSAT guys northwest of it.
Copy that.
TP to Nemesis, player, and Pestle. Then I'm gonna teleport myself up just to try to listen to the local comms. Yeah, we're gonna pull one squad over, but the other squad is gonna stay on patrol.
Looks like your best approach might be the southern end of the medical facility.
So it is starting to get brighter and brighter here, so I'm gonna take us off of night vision.
There's one guy behind a large steel container, and then the 2 doctors behind the medical buildings.
Roger.
So approach from the southwest.
Roger. On the way.
Drone, did you have any eyes on patrols?
Copy.
Patrol's going to be very hard to spot.
So no eyes, okay.
And I don't want to cheat with CTAP, so...
Bro, you're gonna take this eastern approach and we're going in from the south then.
Affirm will fall in
So
behind
these
you.
guys kind of hold fire to go check out what the heck happened with those guys. That's gonna be really hard to spot with drones. I want to see if these guys turn around. Zeus, teleport.
There is one dude in a corner bunker behind the medical buildings on the west side, southwest corner.
It's crazy to see that, you know, this is how close they're getting to units.
Patrol on the southeast side moving clockwise.
On the way. Solid copy. Roger that. Solid copy. Copy that.
Patrol is moving into camp.
God damn it.
From the east.
It's hard to micro these units. I'm not sure if they even reacted to that. But yeah, the AI have a little bit of a stupid range in here, so I don't think they even noticed that they just gave us a press shot.
Yeah, patrol The patrol is holding at the east end of the camp now.
Alpha, this is Bravo. You want to do this fast and hard with frags?
Good idea. If you move your squad just a tad more.
The thing is, I got this patrol right here that I can quickly throw in. You know, as soon as we start hearing explosions, we're gonna think it's...
Guns up, enemies are guns up.
They're aware.
They're engaging. Good kill. One in between the two medical buildings through them.
So I'm not gonna react unless I hear big shots. That might have just been heard.
Bravo's pushing up to the Heskos now.
On the southeast side here.
Copy.
Give it a hot second.
South, third.
Copy that.
Need you medic on me, Bravo.
Bravo's pulling around on the fucking west side right now. We're a little busy.
Let's wake Andrews up. I want them to pull in, that way when I send the Vipers on them, they won't get entirely flanked here, but it looks like that might be a little too late.
Alpha, you got a couple by the LZ.
Bravo's pulling around on the north side now. There's no openings on the west.
Negative, no openings on the west.
Yeah, the opening's where these trucks are.
Yeah, I see him.
Still one guy in the north section next to you. If you can get a frag over that wall, there's one guy in the
No,
middle
don't go to defend only.
Hey, firm.
But there's a net there, so watch out. You can toss it right in front of the net, you should get him.
Did that get him?
Negative. Too long.
Unfortunate.
Back.
Bravo's on the east side of the compound near the LZ now. Watch your fire, Alpha.
Copy.
Coming up on the other side now.
Understood. Roger. On the way. Copy that.
Alright, I'm gonna give it a few minutes and I'll start bringing QRF.
No more contacts inside the compound.
I think you just shot Infidel.
Alpha, you still need
Found
a medic.
medical intel.
That's a negative.
Copy.
Found medical intel, you said?
Yep, so... Just to pick this up for you guys.
My buildings on the south is clear.
Casualty list of Vipers found.
Multiple lacerations, multiple laceration, multiple
Medical
laceration,
compound looks
large
pretty clear.
burn, multiple burns. That one's expected to make it because it was only on his arms. Skinned.
See any intel?
So, some of you might be watching this and wondering, Liru, what the heck are you doing? You're normally a lot more bloodthirsty than that. Why are you microing the AI so they don't kill the players outright? And it's like, you know... 2020, I'm going to be a bit of a nicer Zeus. I'm going to go a little more for the player-based enjoyment. I'm not going to focus on casualties, because let's be honest, guys, we saw last Sunday... There's some things I can't fix that the players will still mask has themselves with.
They're currently moving north.
So I can't really...
Yeah, they're now shifting towards you. Looks like a squad.
I'll let them blow themselves up if they want to blow themselves up. You know what I mean? Like, it'll...
They're Vipers, they're not showing up on thermals.
It'll happen. It'll freaking happen.
Solid drone.
Direct north of the compound now.
Are they hugging the wall?
Alpha's high.
20 meters from the wall.
Frag.
They're pushing to the east entrance.
Someone called high. This is high, it's on traffic now.
We found intel capital list of Viber soldiers.
Roger, what's important about it? We're gonna make him give a big
casualty list of.
Seems like a list of the casualties and guys with wounds. Weird wounds though.
2 Vipers on the LZ.
Hey, firm, we'll go over it when you guys get back to base. Continue on mission out.
Copy that. Did we get the Viber team?
On the way. Copy that.
Alright, let's also start getting, we'll use an Orca.
Tentatively push out. They came in from the north.
I've been using standard units to, transport around.
What?
Not sure if Yanni just ate shit.
Hi, do they have any sort of plasma weaponry?
On the way.
Some of these people had large birds.
Ready to move out.
Still multiple Vipers.
Bravo's ready to move out.
Last call for high, you're a bit gargled because people are stepping on each other. We'll go over that medical list when you index. Just continue on with mission out.
Very firm.
Be advised, Orca lifting off from eastern Farp.
Copy.
So I'm basically clearing those so I can get QRF to come in.
Medical site. Orca is moving north.
And then that I'm setting to careless hold fire.
Orca's moving northwest.
And I got that boat to come in. Because we just lost contact with the medical site. 10 is down. Let's see how things go. Well, it's not a failure of rear security on the assault. The AI, because of these bushes, the AI can literally keyhole through this.
Let's fuck off northeast right now.
You know, they could shoot at a guy through this, and this is really difficult to spot. Now imagine this times 20 around this map.
Watch your left side.
I could easily, like, have taken those 2 squads, pincer movement, and killed them all. But, you know, what would be the fun of that? You know, would that be fun for the player base? For rickety frack, no.
Bravo's pulling out northeast Alpha.
We're in Diner.
So, I'm not gonna do it to them. Because, you know, I like to always say I only like to Zeus stuff that I like to play, so. We'll work with what we got.
That's Bravo.
On the way.
So yeah, Intel is gonna be a bit not annoyed. CSAT's Intel is gonna be a bit confused because
Drone op, this is Bravo.
Send it.
yeah, so you have Celestia covering Iopus back here. They've built a here, I'm gonna
Your best
freak
bet
him
might
out.
be coming in from the north, taking a wide approach, and coming in from the north. There's a sizable, like, dirt berm on that side that you can use as hard cover.
Standing by.
Hey, firm.
We have some kind of engine northwest.
Awaiting orders.
Some kind of engine north.
I think it's an engine.
Yeah, in that.
Be advised, Orca's coming back in on the eastern part. Probably for a land.
Copy.
Probably.
Awaiting orders.
He's charging his gun.
Yes,
I don't want him to
you
do an
can.
auto cannon on him. Maybe as a
Be
warning
advised, it's
shot.
offloading a squad, not Vipers.
Let's give him a warm welcome.
Offloading the squad at the eastern farm, correct?
Affirm. I'll try and keep track of them.
Thank you.
Slash, you had to have noticed that.
Another engine?
Be advised, the other cast little bird thing has also buggered off from the eastern part.
Slash, he's killing me.
Front. On the way. Copy that. On the way. On the way.
Cast little bird is inbound to the medical location.
Hurry the fuck up, Alpha. Don't get caught up.
Standing by.
You might be able to get an ambush on it when it lands. If it lands. It's definitely going for a land there.
Yeah, it's landing, I can see it.
Alpha, can you kill that thing? If not, just don't worry about it. Get out of there.
It's already landed. Too late.
Negative. No, it's still up.
Copy that.
It's approaching the LC slowly. Yeah, it's coming in now. Yeah, its guns is facing northeast.
That is the worst Predator impression I have ever made.
Yeah, go ahead, Alpha, take point.
Yeah, just offloaded Vipers.
Copy. On the way. On the way.
How many Vipers is it unloading?
I count 6.
Hey, firm, let us know if they come in our direction.
I count 8. They're moving northeast. Maybe.
Send in Go Team 6 now.
They're moving into the base to take a look.
On the way. On the way.
So I can delete a few of the bodies on the outside.
Yeah, just was about to land.
Ready.
How do you not hear that?
Fucked off again. It's probably going to go get another squad.
I mean,
Hey, firm.
if they take down the Kelly, it might eliminate one way of reinforcing, but at the same time, they can send in something bigger.
Alright, so the dig site has a data box, 1 to 2 squads of Vipers. I see a doctor as well.
Okay.
There's definitely a data box though in the center.
Killer Taco Baby, thanks for the 26-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this.
Copy.
I take you alongside the doctor as well then. We're not here to take prisoners, right?
Negative, no prisoners.
That might have freaked him out.
You know what I hate about this map? That sometimes trees make predator noises.
Here, I'll wake them up after they get autocannon, but
And, you
I want to put pressure.
Predator noises.
He's talking about it! He's talking about the predator noises! Oh, fucking, really? Awesome. That's what I was afraid of, but it looks like it just did it and then he uncloaked.
Liru, stop scaring Slushy.
I got clapped immediately.
Hey, firm, we'll go low and get eyes on some guys.
Well, I was hoping he would autocannon, but instead he decided to charge up and just murk me outright, so...
Be advised, drone up just had contact with an alien species. We did not shoot it.
Break, this is Bravo to Alpha. I see 2 times Vipers patrolling in a counterclockwise motion around the base.
So they're regarding that as a meme, but it's... Oh, wow, okay. I'm gonna have it start clapping people. Yeah, my cloak is completely
Probably gonna stay
disregarded.
turn around, we'll shoot them and back and then move in.
Awaiting orders.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Camp just went guns up, they know. Are we clear to engage, Alpha?
Why the fuck do you keep shouting, hold fire? Stop it. Engage. I hate it when they do that.
Command patrols on the northwest corner. Moving into the jungle.
Alpha, are you still good over there?
Alpha's green.
Hey, firm. We've engaged visual contacts. We're gonna start moving in on our side.
I'll have these guys come around.
Roger.
Ah, that annoys me. A little bit of blood too.
Waiting.
So if he gets too close, I'm just gonna delete him because he will insta-kill.
On the way.
And he immediately turned his camo off.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We should be quick about this. That
How much
Viper
for being
squad
cloaked
at the,
100%
medical
of the
center's
time?
likely gonna have heard that.
Standing by.
Copy that. Clear fast, look for intel.
Be advised, you also have a squad of infantry normal coming in from your direct west.
Say again, drone.
You have a squad of infantry normal CSAT coming in from your direct west. Less than 100 meters.
Well, Allie just got oofed pretty hard. So excavation site intel, let me, I'll show you guys that in a second.
To Bravo, excavation notes. Really, the more they uncover it, the more vicious attacks get.
Contact west. Copy. Gotta get hit. Sends it.
Ready.
Let me see if this guy will auto-cannon. Like, usually when I put him down, the first thing he does is use his auto-cannon. There it is.
Bravo, let's push. Southwest. Sorry.
Yeah, so that's good.
Hey, firm Bravo.
Against players, he just doesn't want to use that frickin' auto-cannon for whatever reason.
You guys want to try and set a demo charge on that digger?
Ready for orders.
Yes, he's down. Yep, medic's here.
I can do that once we're done dealing with this contact, actually. Actually, I'm gonna do it now. Alpha, keep pushing those fuckers off that way. I'm gonna set up demo.
Set it on a 5-minute timer.
Copy that.
You're good.
No, well, they're gonna discover one of the bodies later, but...
Fuck out. I shot in the head. Fucking A.
Let's see, I'm gonna take these two guys and send them up.
On the way. Waiting.
See, so here's the deal. There is an Easter egg in Tanoan-based maps with jungles where they do play the Predator noise. So that noise
Timer is set.
is why Slushy doesn't think it's a real thing.
Be advised, the Viper team from the medical camp is now moving north. They just left the camp.
So Allie is, dying over here.
Drone has to go off station to recharge the battery.
You got this guy right here shooting at a few of these guys, and they're looking around.
Bravo, send it.
Oh, medic is down on my pass.
So once again, it's just a single guy coming up, and he's shooting people. There we go.
Weapon 2 is moving on, it's copy.
So Ali unfortunately died because he was shot, and no one came around to check on him.
Bravo, you ready to move?
See, it's issues like that, guy, so I don't have to be brutal. But the player base will do it themselves. Oh, did I just... Released him from the garrison. Alright, if I do...
Yeah, browse.
Awaiting orders.
Let's see if he'll shoot that drone. I heard him reload it.
Bravo has 1 KIA.
Ready.
Let's see him call that in now. So yeah, I just gotta RC the plasma can. I can just hide him myself. Let's teleport over and have a listen to that. Alright, that's what we gotta do. For the love of God.
Wilco.
It's what happens when you get stuck for too long right here. They gotta keep moving. That's the little issue we're running into. I think that was from one of the launchers.
Be advised, drone team took contact from our southeast from an autocannon, but nothing's there, so. Just, the trees are angry.
They're still completely disregarding that.
Alpha, Bravo, you guys okay?
We're in a situation.
Bravo's medic is KIA.
So, do you need drone backup medic?
Also, the freaking timeout time is really low.
So, Fabit just KIA'd, and another guy is KIA.
Roger, suggest you move back towards the boats.
Bravo's down to 3 men.
So we'll see if they reconsolidate or decide RTB.
Yeah, suggest you all join in on one squad and just get the hell out of there.
So what'd they blow up? They blew up the digger. Okay. Make a smoke billow for that.
Alpha 2, hi.
Bravo's fucking off to the northwest. We're 3 men.
Yeah, move west, get out of there.
This is high sun traffic.
We have 2 killer in action, and we're converting the 2 squads into 1. We're moving west and then recruiting from there.
Hey, firm, good luck. Out.
Hi, out of context. Are we all set as medics? If we take the pack from the medics, we're good?
Negative.
Okay.
Alpha Bravo's holding up to your west. To let you catch up.
Coming out, we're still working on Androsa.
Whole bunch of bad guys just entered the camp. I hope you guys are a lot further away from it.
Ready for orders.
Alpha, you might need to just pick up Andrew and run or leave him at this point.
Yeah, just carry him, get over here.
Ready.
Also, I think we might as well just combine our short ranges.
Area clear. Waiting.
Something is engaging the CSAT at the camp.
One of them just got their heads blown off by the 50 cal.
Area clear.
Alpha, are you making a good exfil?
Yeah, moving to you now.
Affirm. Alpha, how many men do you have in your squad?
So 5. Can you get on 60 with your squad and then have your squad connect to mine?
Yeah, one of our guys just passed out next to us. Can you send your medic to your west?
Yeah, as soon as we get Andrews up.
Affirm, we're gonna main CPR on our guy for now.
Copy.
So if I...
Be advised, something appears to be distracting the CSAT at the camp.
Copy that.
Ready for orders.
I put a hide object module on it.
CSAT are moving west from the camp. They are moving the camp to the west. Contact incoming.
Good enough.
East-northeast.
Alpha Bravo's gonna keep pulling northwest here to get away from the CSAT Fox.
They are engaging you. They know where you are.
Solid copy.
So much for defend only, Jesus.
Let's try.
On the way.
Oh, he's out of ammo. This is high sun traffic.
Andrews had a pack buck. Can you reinsert him?
Roger.
CSAT is now pulling back to the camp. To the dig site.
On the way. On the way. Roger. Roger that.
There's not for now. We got the drone up down.
So it is now daytime,
Yeah,
so
what's
it's not the best idea for them to
What's your current location? Still at the boats.
keep here.
Slightly northeast of the boats.
It's okay.
Okay, we might have to regroup with you. Our medic is bleeding out, or not dying, but not good.
Yeah, it's their medic is wounded apparently.
Do you need us to make our way to you?
Thinking about icing one of the boats, because they'll all fit in one boat now, and that'll add some good side stuff right there, but yeah, let's see what they decide to do. So I'm gonna have all these guys get out. Say that's gone. We're gonna ungarrison this group.
On the way. Copy. Roger.
Have them RTB to the main site. Yep, so down to 8 plus those 2 over there, 10, 3 KIA so far out of, I believe, 13 they spawned with. Here, let's just really mess with them.
Waiting.
And we'll leave that going persistent. Let's see. Player. Teleport. Let's teleport these guys over. Or let's teleport over to these guys, excuse me, and have a listen.
Nemesis, join the U menu group.
So they're reconsolidating into an 8-man squad. What are these guys talking about?
We're all in Tim's group now.
Yeah, right on, Medic. I hope you keep enjoying it.
Off of the drone.
Send it.
Gonna push south towards you so we can get our medic back on foot, and then let's plan from there.
Roger that. Taking occasional shots in aerobics, so.
Coming out.
Again, trying to limit.
We're heading south-southwest. Can you have an eye out for whatever is there?
Fire that comes in.
Copy.
Think about now, we'd bring in another squad of infantry. As QRF.
On the way.
So these guys spotted that 4-man team. But it looks like they're actually trying to evade it, which is nice to see.
You guys hear a vehicle?
I see a patrol in the northeast corner of the lake.
Other kind of shooting again?
You guys okay?
We just encountered them. We're swinging around them. Hearing a helicopter coming in.
Yeah, the little bird that drops off Vipers is engaging something next to their camp. It just fired a bunch of rockets next to their Viper camp.
On the way. Understood.
So where are they right now? They're pulling around over there.
Hearing another bird coming in.
They have Garand cable tied because he went AFK. Alright. you guys literally dumb?
Orca's dropping off another squad of normal infantry.
On the way.
Ready, being dropped off. Coming.
Oh my god, get in the fucking Vic, you idiots. Swear to God.
On the way. Roger. Copy that.
CSAT does not like the trees. They are blowing them up.
Now watch this, if I,
Standing by.
get this going.
No, still hit south-southwest.
Oh, this seems a lot less powerful than I thought it would be. But that knocked the pilot.
Be advised, one boat is live and the second boat is no longer a thing.
Coming up.
So I think he was looking at the boats.
Understood. Will go. Copy that.
Orca is lifting off and now heading east.
Copy. We're 2 mics out from your pass.
As long as the Vipers are going there to die and not us to kill us.
You gotta love the cache mod that lets you go in and out of aircraft that quickly.
Copy.
So I will show that one of the objectives will be to take out this battery eventually, but we're just gonna start calling in this.
We're coming in from your north.
Trying to teleport over to hear them locally.
What is it?
Action.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to take
back.
off his tourniquets. And you are good.
Oh, sweet color. It's so green.
I know, right?
It's not in.
Shut up. The voice in my head is a lot less political.
Oh, let me wait.
There was, I think.
Slushy, do you mind if I steal some medical real quick?
Yeah, sure.
So Fab, I think he's staying on the server. He was killed in the other attack. He's friendly wiggling him from spawn.
So I guess I'm coming with you. And what I heard.
I just took a few drugs. Thank you.
Now?
Did you actually... Oh my fucking
What am I?
God.
Fucking resupply?
Resupply point.
Here, let's start saying the primitive tribes because the perimeter is gone.
They won't further away from our...
No, we can't.
Bravo's boat ate shit. Your UAV is still there.
There was a box
Okay,
with
can
that
you
one
go
on it.
crap it out
There
of
was.
the
Yeah, I
boat
got you.
and bring it up here?
Before it
Yeah, I got you.
explodes?
Yeah, I just
So we're gonna
realized
start
that
having
now.
some tribals go through.
Like,
Awaiting orders.
what's that second cameraman for the back? Yeah.
I think he just got speared in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a little relationship between the these guys and these guys, and I'm gonna start showing that a little bit.
Okay, we are moving out again, moving west towards the fortification point.
Right. Can wait for a sec. Not showing on your ass.
After that,
Fucking... Damn it. There's
Send traffic.
we're heading out with a 8-man team towards the next AO or objective.
Roger. Do be advised, I put my periscope up and one of your boats is smoking. You guys okay?
The team is green, the boat is red.
Drone operator made first contact with an alien species. We didn't shoot it.
What?
It hissed at us. We pointed a gun at it. It disappeared.
Yeah, as they're coming up to smack
Alien species like ET.
Yeah, I don't know. Slushy saw it. You'd have to ask him.
Hey Bruce, thanks for the tier 1 sub. I hope you keep enjoying the ops and I hope you get a kick out of this. Roger. Break. We'll give him a psyche eval.
Probably what CSAT shooting at then. She's having a massive firefight.
Yeah, they've been having a massive firefight with something over by the digger marker.
Alright, here I'm gonna put down, oh, here I can just send those guys down. Can I have you, like, triple time it? Sweet. Then I'll just throw some natives
You guys
at them.
going to fortification next?
Copy that.
Ready for orders. Ready.
It's time to send in the bees.
On the way. On the way.
Yeah, they're getting shot at immediately.
Welcome, shall we?
Be advised, the Vipers I saw at this fortification are now gone.
Is the fortification completely abandoned or just the Vipers gone?
I mean, it's got a fuck ton of blood and dead bodies in it, so sure.
Let's go search it for intel, at least.
Yeah, those are the Vipers. So yeah, native dudes now attacking.
Oh, hang on, I see a sentry group coming in from its northeast.
Ready. Awaiting orders.
Make that a fire team?
Ready. Standing by. Standing by. Standing by.
They are Vipers. Looks like a fire team of Vipers coming in from the northeast.
Standing by. Shh. Ready for orders.
What a compound, sorry.
Not in the compound, but they're probably right on top of it now.
Some bees thrown. I think you just killed himself with the bees. Nice.
Awaiting orders. Ready for orders.
A few spearmen down in the middle.
How close is that squad you saw?
Didn't mean to do that, but that's okay.
They are now moving away from the thing, northeast again.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? It's okay. It's when you group one of those up, they become green for. So.
On the way. On the way.
Go ahead and delete that one. So now the natives are going to be a red herring.
Oh, it's a whole squad. But yeah, they're moving northeast. Probably about 100 meters away from it now.
Copy that.
Waiting. Standing by.
I just want a single bee grenade to go off. Excellent. Okay. Let's do 20mm cannon, because that thing is a lot more sexy. Actually, we'll do, twin 20mm.
Copy.
Bring that puppy back in.
Solid copy.
Let's give him a
Copy that.
shall we? And we'll run them in. So there's no intel here, it's just a bunch of bodies. Let's see if I do,
Alright, if you go in there, look for intel, reference guy will stay here and there.
thinking if I cut some of the grass, maybe they'll find some of the bodies out here.
He's just dead.
Got a box. Ring stairs.
Oh.
Blimey. Undo that. I bet.
Waiting. Ready
Undo
for
that gets
orders.
this way. It's like
Ready for orders. Copy.
Do one of them just fall off the edge? Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Orca's coming in for landing at the eastern part.
Alpha to drone. Found a big group of natives.
The Orca is attacking just outside the eastern part. I would avoid this area for now.
Roger that.
You said to avoid.
So the predators aren't going to do anything because they have their ship back and they're trying to excavate
Yeah,
it.
they're shooting at something over there. Bunch of Vipers, normal infantry, and the Orca just engaged something outside of the western perimeter.
Cover that. We'll head up north and then move east to the next next objective.
Roger, don't patrol boat out there still.
Yeah, so that single line just took them all out. Jack.
It less to north then.
Q. No, we didn't find any intel. A quick look. So
Yeah, the issue is if I spawn them, I think they aggro on Iopus.
Ready. Waiting.
Yeah, no, they eventually aggro on him.
Good to see the bodies.
Drone is off station to refuel.
Second.
Drone is off station to refuel.
Cover that.
Ready for orders. Standing by.
Maybe they'll aggro on the drone.
This is the tube we need to get shot. Take the radio.
Alpha to high.
Everyone else.
This way.
It's high sun traffic.
Took the next objective. Nothing there than dead bodies. We found a big group of natives killed outside the camp. The only wounds we can see is like big wounds on their torsos.
Roger. Continue on mission. Out.
Copy that.
Yeah, he sees him. Dodged a spear. Alright. Might be time to go.
On the way. Copy. Roger.
Yeah, so the issue with the Predator and all these units is they will insta-kill you even with Ace on, so there's no way around that, so I've had to be really, really careful with what I do. Yeah, attacking this might not be the smartest idea since they're dealing with a big native problem.
On the way. Understood. Copy. Ready for orders.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up and see if I can blow his drone up. He's got a second one, so yeah, now he's mad.
Booga booga.
I know he has a second, so I can be a bit more mean about it.
Solid copy. On the way.
Be advised, drone up's position is compromised. I'm going to be taking the boat back to the safety dock. And when you need extract, call. I will come pick you up.
Copy that.
Roger that.
Ready. So normally I'd be deleting bodies as I continue on, but because this is such small scale, I don't really think I need to. I'm half tempted to move the ship. But nah. I really hope these guys don't try an assault on that fart, because that's gonna be deadly.
Oh, sorry, friendly fire, mispeeled.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
They're moving that back. Yeah, so the third piece of intel is in that FARP, but because the FARP is aggro, it makes this a little bit harder. But I'm going to start doing random fire support up here, because we're trying to tell the natives to piss off. So I'm going to give it another, like, 24 minutes.
Yes.
I'm definitely ignoring it now.
But they didn't want to do it so close, that's why they called a birding, because this would have blown that
on
up.
station?
Negative. I'm out in the water.
Get eyes on the FARP as soon as you can.
Big
Can I send messages via CSAT?
Yeah, some funky stuff is happening over there.
Why do they sound like they're getting close?
Yep.
Because they are.
They sound like they're just behind us.
Getting a little overzealous here. Well, Bear, the actual map is called the Caribbean Islands. That command, so that if you want to check out the map, you can. I think that's enough.
Smart thing said today. Good job, Fish.
On the way. Wilco. On the way.
That's McDonald's, goddammit.
And then have a RTB. So Artie is going to be the job for next week. It's going to be somewhere up in this area, and then the jamming site's also going to be up there as well. And they'll go in with scuba gear.
Into the jungle.
I'm just a tree.
When they get a bit closer, I'm going to have a few natives come up and hit that position. Basically, we're going to push them out of this position.
Yeah, I'm getting
And then just call for evac, because the whole line fell, and now natives are pouring in, and blah, blah, blah.
Where are you going?
Like Alice.
Stay behind. Stay in the line.
Alice?
No, like the canteen stuff. This shit you clip on your belt.
On the way.
So I'm gonna start organizing a pull-out here.
Peppers used, and some fucking retard put in one of the Alice clips upside down and backwards, and I can't get it out now.
Fucking hell.
So I'm gonna start setting this up to have the bad stuff go down. But yeah, I'm gonna start calling in evac birds.
You bought it from America.
Let's give them a warm welcome to pick dudes up.
No.
Because there's some dumb
Yep.
Does that come up as a surprise?
Maybe.
On the way.
So I'm gonna pull that bird in, and then I'm gonna have a second bird come in. Notice how I'm doing a transport unload. That is simply so that they drop off that one guy, but then I can put 7 more in there. So transport unload as well. And I'm gonna start ungarrisoning guys. We're just going to organize a massive pullout.
It's a column that's eating a mouse and it's stuck in the middle.
Alright, so let's see. Primitive tribe.
Standing by. Awaiting orders. Ready for orders. Ready.
Then, oh, that guy fires Bert.
Eyes on OBJ. We're going to spread out into a line. Your choice.
Let's jump them.
Alright, start moving north round. Because I'm being a dick.
Yep, so that 4-man team will go up and assist, but yeah, I'm gonna start taking care of some of the bodies back here now that we have a lot of stuff kinda. It's gonna unfold more or less. So he's getting that drone back on station. I'm gonna delete half the bodies in that fight.
Stay under canopy. Yep. Vehicle.
Generating the vehicle. Right, this is a good angle then. I'm going to go keep pushing around.
So they didn't have the drone up, so I was able to just drag him.
Two times Orcas landing, copy.
Only heard like 2 Orcas leaving something, I couldn't hear what. Landing eastern front, copy that.
We reach you 2 to 3 by 5.
Yeah, I'm not with that.
Hey, you're breaking up a lot.
On the way.
I'm gonna have to start running in people one at a time because the AI, because of how close all these sandbags are, they're just not smart enough to do it themselves.
No more.
Solid copy.
Left a little early.
Squad coming in northeast.
Enemy.
Stop the radio.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Copy
I got
that.
the word from drone operator. Northeast squad coming in.
On the way.
This is gonna be a slow and painful evac at this rate.
Eastern Park. Back to east word from the drone.
On the way.
So we're trying to do a pull out here at this point. Giggity.
Eastern Park is being evacuated.
We should go there, maybe?
On the way.
Question mark?
So they're thinking about double timing it back.
If they're evacuating, they might destroy or take any intel with them.
Yeah, let's go north. Try to catch whatever intel we can catch because it seems they're burning all the intel.
Alright, that boat's loaded. I'm gonna send it up. And again, let's do
Update incoming.
Waiting. Standing by.
They freaking speared one of them.
Eastern, break, update. Eastern Farp has -2 squads as of now, but still one armed Quillen.
Solid copy.
I will update.
let's give him a
drone
warm up.
operator.
Enemy fire.
That sounded like something exploded.
Square fortification from south.
See, that's the issue with this map. I can't even see it, you know?
Engaging. On the way.
Yes, let's start expediting this shit because we cannot.
They just
we're
demoed
losing
that.
intel.
Yeah, so I just saw one move left to right, but we're trying to... No, get back in there and land.
Fucking hell, come on. Update pending.
Alright, he didn't like that LZ, so...
I see movement inside the objective.
Understood.
It's alright.
Stop the nades.
On the way. Welcome.
Left. Contacts inside. Pull in, pull in.
I should have sent the smaller bird.
Bunker contacts. Careful everyone, we got friendlies inside. Go, 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 go. Don't pile in like that, Garan.
Opening door.
Clear.
Go with me.
Yeah, she does not like that order.
Go up, go up, go up.
Guys, come back to squad above us. One up top us.
Orca,
No.
from land.
No one's going to surrender in this one. These guys are all heavily trained special forces. They would rather get killed.
2 friendlies in the battle tower.
Clear.
2 friendlies in the battle tower.
Pushing out on the
Yeah, I'm
roof.
just gonna delete her. I know that probably is
Friendly's
gonna break
pushing out on
drone's
the roof of
immersion,
battle
but
tower.
I can't risk her going back.
Battle tower clear.
Yeah.
Negative. Nothing. It's completely empty, not even a furniture.
Copy that. Roger.
Next object, yeah, I got a previous update from the drone. Next objective is garrison.
Oh my god, Brain almost killed me. I got stuck on the railway. I got stuck with you. It was almost blue red.
So I got all these orcas. I don't
let's
think.
expedite.
Yeah, Keck. All right. This might not work out well.
I'm outside.
Skilly's out. Moving to tip of line.
Roger that.
I need a pack when we get a chance. Hey Slushy, can I get a pack?
In this terrain, it's kind of useless.
On the way.
What, and look at it from the ground.
Copy that. Roger that. Copy.
Yeah, that we're moving to the last objective, right? On it.
That one I'll keep. Yeah, so the sub, I'm gonna build something custom, but it's gonna be over here. I'll just change how those rocks are shaped. But that's a long ways away.
It should be on garrison. That's the latest update I have.
Got two, but I'm safe. Anyone here? Lcpl here? Yeah. No, I hear a boat to the northwest. Yeah, no, that sounds like a boat or something.
Oh, move.
think that's a boat, but in reality, that's just another chopper coming over to pick up the rest of these guys.
Good, not much I can do about it.
Oh, of course you're crippled. Why wouldn't he be crippled, right? To make this a bit quicker. Let that other chopper come in. You bitch! Five, 4, 3, 2.
Copy.
Yeah.
Let's get a little warm up.
Ah! Yeah,
Stop
no.
Watch with the nades.
Solid copy. Roger.
New 6, Yanni, go.
On you, Tempestal.
On the way.
The entrance on the north side.
Pushing past you, patch yourself
Push
up.
past, I need to hit.
He's not gonna take off now because he doesn't like how tight the fit is.
Signal extender inside.
Oh, you little bitch. So yeah, it's gonna leave that tablet.
Eyes on intel.
Let's bombard the shit out of this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
yeah.
6.
Okay, so
1, 2,
apparently
3,
it's
5,
scientists are searching
6.
some new
1,
kind of invisibility,
2,
bending
3,
light.
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4,
What,
5,
does that
6.
matter?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Eastern Farm abandoned and being shelled. Yeah, they're burning intel.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Them too high. Do you read?
Of course, it's the guy I'm attached to, which is.
I don't read. I commanded. Do you read?
This is high, send traffic.
Be advised, we have found intel in the northernmost objective containing some research notes on a tablet. The CSAT is apparently developing some kind of new invisibility tech.
Roger. Be advised, I have break. I've got something surfaced and that break. Can't speak English. I have word from one of my computer guys. We have some of our break artillery landing on your position from the north. Get the fuck out of there, out. Just if I can't come up with a way to speak it, I'll just go with it. I was gonna say, like, you know, telemetry data is stating there's artillery being fired from the north. We're trying to pinpoint where, but fuck it if I can't get it out in time. Just gonna shell all our positions here. Then give it a few seconds and I'll have more already come down. Where the heck are these dead bodies from? What? How did... What? Wait. How did you... Now that's a real mystery right there. Because that was the Quillen that drove up to over here. I just have no idea where it went. That's weird. Love this game. It's so... I don't even know. It's not how you scuba. Not at all. Exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're having the lanterns getting flung around. It's kind of funny.
Alpha 2 drone.
A wild lost boat pathfinder. Why? Is it out of fuel? Oh, shit, they ran out of fuel, that's why. Keck, the ops been going for that long. Never had my boats run out of fuel. I'll just have it beach, so maybe they can take it. I don't know.
Roger.
Now I'm gonna have fire support and start shelling this. Yeah, we're literally just scuttling all of our sites. What? I guess everyone's getting off? Okay. Just have them go back to the scientific site. Since that boat wants to be special. Alrighty. Now the only thing that's left are to send in some primitive tribe dudes to kind of walk around and see what's going on.
Awaiting orders. Standing by. Ready. Standing by.
These guys will insta-kill, so I gotta be a bit careful. Yeah, otherwise, he's marking that as the exfil point. So I might try to kill one of them off with the tribesmen. We'll have to see. Try to get on Yanni right here.
Oh no.
Skelly is running off on his own. Yeah, we can go ahead. Let's delete all that stuff.
One wish.
Iopus is back here. So far, we've got the mainland pretty much clear and that position cleared. So yeah, phase 4 will be dealing with that artillery piece. So yeah, now you have groups of natives kind of retaking their territory. So I'm going to spawn quite a few groups here, just spearmen.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders.
Just to kind of go out and explore. So I guess they found the minefield.
Standing by. Ready. Ready.
I see why nobody leases anything to South Africa.
So they might go for the secondary exfil. They're basically making jokes, and the drone guy is bringing the boat in.
You may go ahead, Falcon.
But yeah, what'd you guys think of the op? I got more time to watch. Please only 1, 230, boom, boom. Then I'd have to put one in the AO to deal with at a later objective, and nah, they only brought a 155mm. Besides, the 230 is a cluster munition HE, which can create UXOs. But yeah, overall, I'm a little annoyed that the Predator glitched out and they got a full sight of it. I should have just been using invisible, like forced invisible units, but I really like the invisible effect. I was trying to give a spook. But that's okay. The only one that thinks that is Slushy, and we can just say Slushy is having a psychotic break of some sorts. So yeah, mission 4 is going to be hitting the drone jamming site, and the artillery piece, and up here will be the biggest FARP I have on the map.
60 if you tried. Temp.
I might actually move the artillery to up here instead.
If you tried to say that earlier in 60, it wasn't transmitted.
And just make that into a mini AO.
Okay.
But I'm thinking we could probably shave off this part because I had this part to be the big reveal of the thing, but since they already got a glimpse of it, I might just put the artillery, there's going to be artillery in another fart there, I might just move it, so I shave off a week of this AO. So we might do this, then that, and it'll be a 6-parter instead of an 8-parter, which was the original plan. But yeah, these natives are super slow with their spears. So what I might do is I might just send another...
Waiting. Standing by.
Group up. Might just divert those guys to go over there. Try to make it, you know, hot on their tail, some sort of BS like that. They'll probably exfil before the spearmen get even close.
Time to eye up is, do you read?
Yep.
We are 20 to 40 seconds out.
Roger, waiting.
Awaiting orders.
Here, what I can do is I can have these guys come up the coast.
It's in radio range, yay!
Excuse me. Yeah, these guys might be taking stamina breaks and stuff.
Yeah, it's not. You're actually right.
But immersion.
Yeah, not even unholstering the weapon and running full speed makes it go down. This is the stamina bug I like.
Actually, it's set this way on purpose.
I think I guessed that much.
I'm talking. So I over the past month and a half, I've started making stamina settings that are infinite, just because I personally hate stamina. Like you're carrying 30 to 40 pounds of equipment, like any other normal op, like in Arma 2, and then you just can't do anything.
But really slow.
Yeah, it goes down super slow, but.
Meow.
Yeah, so I think the rest of them just figured out they can sprint.
What the fuck? Oh. Fins, you don't see much water, do you?
Actually, we have we're in the nation with one of the most lakes. Like, yeah, I'm surrounded by water actually.
Double time it, guys.
Moving these cakes.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, tits. Alright, well, there are 6 slots remaining. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, native northeast.
Ready for orders. Awaiting orders.
Let's go, kids.
Movement south. Another 8.
They didn't have a chance.
Yep, movement south.
Make it a little bullshitty. Spawn in a few bees just for the hell of it.
All in.
All in, go.
This is high sun traffic.
We are exfilling with boat now, returning to base.
Roger. Be advised, I'm gonna go ahead and index. Forgot I had my music on, so it plays that again. I just want to do it before I get murdered by the tribesmen probably running in the water to kick my butt, but we'll see how it goes.
Slushy needs a psych eval.
Not funny.
How did we
Alright.
let Falcon survive?
Oh, yeah, okay. Makes sense now.
So, you went in, you saw shit, you got 3 out of 4 pieces of intel. The laptop was at the FARP, but that became really difficult to do because there were a lot of things I had written down where if you hit this position, then this would happen. If you hit this position, this would happen. But you guys, you did the one where you attack the positions on the border. So the stuff that was stopping the natives from taking back their main island, yeah, that went away. So they started pouring in and started smacking the FARP. That's why a lot of crazy BS started happening around there. But there were other things that were going on, and we'll, I guess, find out more on next week's episode of Liru's T3 Ops.
Yay!
Only 3 KIA. That was pretty fair. I know the AI, especially on this map, have a really bad tendency to try to keyhole through bushes, so I'm doing a lot in the background of, like, hold fire, pulling units back. And also there's other things they run into that get them boofed. So, fun stuff. How'd you guys like it?
Was it? Oh, it was good. I liked it.
I definitely liked it.
It was pretty
I
fun.
like it from what I did. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. Was it all of the tier 2s that actually got killed?
Except for Falcon.
And me.
Yeah, except
Slushy,
for Falcon.
You were you were sitting at the back the entire time.
Oh yeah.
Not the entire time.
Slushy and the Falcon were the only tier 2s that survived.
So, I feel super bad for Ali, because you guys went up to the digger site, and he turned a corner and got domed by the one Viper, and it mag-dumped him, and then you guys killed it, but never checked on Ali, and he just bled out. And I'm like, oh, that sucks. At least the
It's a
other
little
2 guys, I was
frustrating.
sandwiching you between squads, and then I pulled them back because something else started harassing them, and yeah.
Oh, it's only the one death thing is only frustrating when you only have, like, due to things like that, those one-off flukes that aren't really necessarily due to, like, a big fuck up on your own part or something, and you don't have much time to do many other ops, so you get kicked out of one early.
Those happen, but then again, battle body systems are for a reason.
Well, the guys are right on the other side of the net. I wasn't separated from anybody.
Then we just missed it. Although in the jungle, it's easy to miss people getting shot.
Well, this was an open area. This was the digger, but that's okay.
The reason the battle body system works is that in those, it seemed like when Skelly went down, I was with Skelly, but I was also looking out for Skelly. I got constantly look to see where Skelly is.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have somebody doing that for you.
Yeah, I know. I do it for others.
Do you guys like the object?
Up to this, like, oh,
What, the alien ship from the Pita mod that people are ruining for us?
Keg.
Come now, we all know the Pita's in the forest killing people. You don't have to spoil it for us.
Apparently, drone team. Apparently, drone team got his first contact.
I'm talking about the people in the upper saying like, maybe it's aliens. We don't know it's aliens, people.
Yeah,
Don't
but
say that.
people would still say that maybe it's aliens because of Ancient Aliens TV show. It's a meme, dude.
I mean, so
Yeah, but
Slushy heard predator growls and saw one, and then it disappeared.
Nice.
And then when I
I'm
went to
gonna point
go
out-
recharge the drone once, we took a bunch of autocannon fire. That was a little scary. And then one of the boats just got fucking wrecked. And then when I went to, after Slushy moved away, I got ambushed by 3 natives, and one of them tried to use my drone as a god, but it did not work.
What the fuck?
And I
I'm
shot
looking over all this creepy helmet cam footage, and I'm trying to do this in character. It seems all the spooky shit stopped after you cleared the dig site. Wow, that's a coincidence.
What?
Whoa!
I did
Oh
see
my
a glowy
gosh!
box.
Wow!
I saw a glowy box.
We blew up the digger, and suddenly the predators were like, huh, maybe these are the good guys.
No, you killed everyone around their spaceship, as someone already mentioned. So they're like, "Oh, we can go home now."
That's why you had that suggestion for that. I was like, why would we do that?
Yeah, because like they just saw like, you know, 2 ships come in. They don't notice it at first, but then they check it later, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, who are you? So, like, I love because I was teleported next to Slushy too. He's like, I keep hearing the predator sound. Like, that's because I keep spawning him in a tree right next to you. You're supposed to wonder what the fuck that is. Don't say it's a Tanoan Easter egg. Damn it. Because it is, but
one is there. My one is there that
I
Predator
figured you were sitting
doesn't
next
kill.
to us for most of that.
The Predator doesn't kill people that are considered like not sporting to kill.
oh, I love
So
how
clearly-
the 100% cloaked one decided to uncloak after it killed me, who was invisible next to frickin' Iopus and Slushy, and then decloak. I'm like, ah, shit. So I had to quickly delete it after it respawned. I'm like, what the fuck? Because if I'm not careful, that thing insta kills you.
So that's why it did the thing on.
Yeah. But yeah, his the quote unquote plasma gun that they get is a frickin' like Marshall cannon with AP rounds. It's stupid.
And they
but
get
it's,
it attached to their arm.
Yeah. It's stupid.
Okay, so the fun thing is, so okay, yeah, so that was the thing, that the plasma question mark thing is on the intel I found.
Yeah, the plasma burns. Whoa.
Yeah. Big burns, boy. We have big burns on the.
Well, I mean, number 6
I
for the
mean-
fucking patient should have
Was
freaked you out the
skinned.
most because he was
Oh
fucking
yeah,
skinned.
I did mention that. I was like, this dude was skinned. Okay. Oh, there's plasma burns.
So I don't know if you're listening to our local comms, but when I looked to the bushes there and I saw the dead natives, the angle that I was looking in there, it make it look like it's just like people that have been skinned alive.
Oh yeah, it definitely, because I had mentioned the skinning of people, and then when I went
it's
to
like-
Andrusa and I looked at the over there as well, I was like, oh, that's a bunch of skinned people.
And you know, just dead natives.
I'll be right
'Cause
with you one sec.
I didn't look into it. So I didn't know.
All right, thanks for sticking around, guys. Always fun to have one of these ops. We'll be back tomorrow for a Monday difficult operation on Galicia, or however the heck you call that, with finished armed forces, and it'll be a nice little. I got 2 different paths they can go on in terms of around the map to do some exploration stuff. So thank you for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Otherwise, cheers. Have a good one.